Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have been enjoying the previous videos. So today we're going to be changing out the high pressure fuel pump seal. So I'm here at Bell Lexus North Scottsdale. We're going to be picking up those two parts for the vehicle. I have been seeing a decrease in miles per gallon recently. I haven't been driving the car too much, but the last two times I did drive the vehicle, it was a huge decrease in miles per gallon. So I went ahead and inspected the engine bay, saw that both sides were leaking. I first checked to see if the bolts were loose. They were perfectly fine, and so leads me to believe that the seals are going bad. They are leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and change those out, see if that fixes the problem. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right to it. Alright guys, we got the part that we needed. Took a little finessing. The part that I originally bought wasn't the correct one. So here's what I got. If you guys want to buy the same thing, you guys can find them on eBay at Bell Lexus North Scottsdale. So these are the O-rings that go in the, I believe it's the fuel pump gasket, if I'm correct. We had some difficulty trying to figure out the actual name of it. But the name on here says fuel pump gasket, so that's what we're gonna go with. The other one that I bought, and I called them ahead of time to make sure like I got the right part, but it wasn't the right part, and it was like an O-ring like that big. So here is the part number for you guys, and we got ourselves a nice little fragrance from Tree Frog. This is the Black Squash. I've heard a lot of good things about it. We're gonna go toss this in the GS when we get home. And if you guys want to talk to North Scottsdale, the parts department, go ahead and ask for Jake and Brendan. They're the ones that help me out right now. Really cool guys. You know, they refunded me right there on the spot for the parts that were not correct, and they were able to get me these ones for an online price. So go ahead and check them out, guys. All right, so that concludes everything. So we're gonna go ahead and drive back home. Gotta drive like 30 minutes away. But let's go ahead and knock this out so we can get started on the car. See you guys there. Welcome back, guys. Today is the next day. Last night we were able to finish up both fuel pump gaskets. Fairly easy. Honestly, it probably took about an hour. I have already been driving the vehicle today, this morning, seen a big significant difference in how it drives. But as far as the miles per gallon, I haven't checked the actual numbers of it, but just seeing how the vehicle feels and how much gas it used to burn off, it's not the same anymore. So that's a huge difference. I mean, I'm sure there's some other things that I can fix, maybe an alignment and maybe like a new intake. If I do those things, then I'm sure I'll get better gas mileage. But I know that one specifically needed to happen. I needed to change out that fuel pump gasket because it was leaking so bad on both sides. And especially because if you really think about it, there's fuel being leaked in the engine bay and that can catch on fire. And then I would be out of a vehicle. So basically it took priority to getting those gaskets done first. And like I said, it's fairly cheap. I believe each gasket was like $18. The job itself was fairly easy. I used like 2 different tools. It was a 12 millimeter and just used a wrench. So and I also did power wash the engine bay because it was leaking. I didn't want any residue from the fuel in the engine bay. So after I was completely done, power washed the entire engine bay, dried it off, and then you know, went for a little test drive to see how it was performing. So seemed to be doing pretty good. I am at AutoZone, if you guys can see right there. I'm at AutoZone. I'm gonna be buying a quart of transmission fluid. That is gonna be for the next video. So stay tuned for that because I do have like a ticking noise coming from the engine bay. So we're gonna try a little method out. If you guys can get the hint from there. But other than that, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helped you guys out. If you guys needed to do this as well, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Peace out.